In 2008, Olenka Villarreal, an immigrant from Ukraine who moved to California, realized her youngest daughter Eva, a special needs child, was having a hard time at the playground. The Americans with Disabilities Act mandates that playgrounds in the U.S. be accessible to children with disabilities, but the reality is that sometimes parks do the bare minimum.
It's done in a way that if you put a wheelchair here, you're going to tip over.
Wheels get stuck in wood chips, and a lot of slides are too steep to climb without help.
They usually sit here while other kids run up and down past them because they cannot lift themselves up alone.
So Villarreal went to the city authorities, who gave her some land for an inclusive playground if Villarreal could build it. And she did. For 7 years, together with her team, she worked to raise the required $4 million. And in 2015, the playground was opened.
Welcome to the magical bridge playground.
The new inclusive playground is made of wood, and there's a reason for it.
It's made of wood for children who cannot see or have autism. Feeling and touching wood is important for them.
There's a little house big enough for kids and parents, in case children don't feel comfortable playing by themselves. And there's a special spot for the visually impaired or those with behavioral and cognitive disorders. The sounds alternate every 30 seconds, and children feel like they're splashing in puddles, walking on snow, fallen leaves, or ice. And this slide is Villarreal's invention, inspired by her daughter Eva.
Wheelchair-bound children can slide down and wait for their parents or siblings to bring them the wheelchair.
Building the park took 5 years and numerous consultations with parents, psychologists, architects, and landscape artists. But when the playground opened in 2015, it immediately became a hit, with over 25,000 people visiting it every month. Nidmala Givati is blind. She came to California from Nepal to get inspired and create something similar at home.
There are so many tactile things and that you could feel, touch, sense and learn. Playground like this is very important because you can be out of the home, then you have some external exposure to the external environment, you make friends.
It was such a success, Olenka decided to expand. And in 2016, Villarreal and her team started the Magical Bridge Foundation that raises funds to help other communities build inclusive playgrounds.
This year, we were invited to the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland. Our playground was an example of an all-inclusive playground.
Driven by the success of Magical Bridge, local authorities in California are building 5 more all-inclusive playgrounds in the state. For Khrystyna Shevchenko in Palo Alto, California, narrates VOA News.